we will blend you to Nana. I'm telling you. We will make sure that we pay you back for what you have done to our women and children. It is our responsibility to protect our people. That's what we're doing. Thank you very much, Biafran Voice 247, for joining us this very morning. And of course, I thank you, my co-host, St. Archangel Ekberimanonso. Thank you for being here with us. And of course, Onyeka Shuku. Thank you for joining us this very morning. Francis, you have your hands up. Please unmute yourself.
Good morning, my wonderful people.
Good morning, Francis.
My great family.
Bless you.
His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa for his good work that he's doing for us. So we all supported the sit-at, even though we are not there, but we are planning to travel down to our site. I'm from Cross River State, Calabar. So we are planning to travel so that we can know what we also can do for our people. So that this freedom is for everybody. It's not for only Biafra. It's not for only it's for Africa. It's not for only Nigeria to go their separate ways. It's for Yorubas. It's for Hausas, so that freedom can come to any, so that development can happen, will happen. So we thank our dragon for the good work that is putting in place. So we all are absolutely behind him, and we pray that God should always give him the wisdom. God should continue to strengthen him in his weakness. God should continue to strengthen him. The zoo are now getting it hit. They are getting it tougher, and they cannot bear it. They will release our leader by all means. They don't have any choice. There's no choice. They have no choice than for them to bow to our prime minister, and they will do it. The dragon himself, before he will release the fire of dragon into this country, they should better hear him now and release our leader before the dragon will consume this nation, consume it as it's already been consumed, as it's consuming now. Let the Pharaoh leave our people. Let the Pharaoh leave the children of Israelite to go and develop our land, to go to the promised land that God has already ordained us for, given to us, the land that flows with milk and honey. They know it and they don't want us to enjoy it, but they have failed. They have failed. So I thank the media team, Pastor Van and the rest for their good work, that they should not give up. They should continue to support this our dragon. We know that there is nothing that all these useless politicians from the southeast will do that can buy this dragon over, because he's a man of his word. Whatever is said, he stand, and is the prime minister of them. All those governors, they will serve him. They will kneel down and worship him. They should just watch it and see. They are still doing because they are running to Aso Rock to collect contract, to collect this, to collect that, be a slave to all this terrorist organization called Nigeria. They will see. See Obuzodima. Why is he not going to Imo State again? He remain in Abuja because he's afraid. He has already put fire in Imo State. He can't go back to his state again to sit down in that useless throne that they have already give vote of no confidence to. Let them just be there. Let them all remain in Abuja because they have already banned them from Biafra land. Biafra land is not for them. It's not for them at all. It's hotter than any day they see them there, they should just disgrace them as they are disgracing them now. See Senate President. She never acknowledge our Prime Minister, but he should stop calling him the governor of Southeast. He's a Prime Minister of Biafra land. He's our Prime Minister, and we honor him, we respect him. So they should stop disgracing him, giving him all this governor of a title. So we thank God. And that fake letter that they released for Aloy Jimako, waiting be name myself, they have already buy him over. As our Prime Minister finished Barrister Ejiofor, that is the way he's going to finish this one again. and he has already finished him because his secret, his bomb don't expose. He dey outside now. He broke out, don't dey outside. The Biafra people have already known him for who he is. That they have already manipulated his heart and they have already bought him over. He finished the DOS. He finished everybody. He finished all of them. Eh? Yesterday I met one of them online. I said, okay, what are you people been doing for the release of our leader? You are against somebody that is trying to make sure that the federal government succumb and bring him out from that useless dungeon that they put our leader. And you people are fighting against him because you have already sold him. You don't want it to come outside so that you'll be on top, like parading yourself as useless set of people, as you are. When they arrested our leader, I had given up all hope that Biafra struggle has gone. They wanted to sideline our prime minister, but God that is on his side, God that fought for him, make him to overcome, make him to, as in the determination in him, he make him to overcome and seal all their mouth. He didn't even seal, he used super glue and seal their mouth. They cannot, if they don't even have a say. How many months that he has taken over the leadership? We have seen things in place that he have put. Look at offices in every country. Some of the part of the country, he open Biafra offices in taking Biafra flag all over the country. We're supposed to worship this guy. We're supposed to worship this prime minister like a king as he is. He was born for this. He was born for this. And nobody on this world, nobody on this earth can silence that man. Nobody. They never born that man. That man has not. Is Jesus Christ of our own time now be that prime minister that we are seeing? Sometimes they will say something, I will be like, Jesus Christ, how is he going to come out from this? Is he going to be afraid and bow down? But you will see him online laughing and playing and joking with their talk as if they are cowards as they are. He has already useless Senate House, he useless presidential Aso Rock, he useless speaker, useless the Southeast governors. No respect at all for Villa. I really thank God that we meet him in our own time. I thank God everything that has happened for a reason. Our leader have already told them that if they arrest him, Biafra will come quicker. If they arrest him or if they kill him, that as in the speed, it will be in gear 1. And it's happening. He's a man of vision. He has already seen it all and he has said it all the way it is. And it happened and it's manifesting the way he said it. They are now regretting. And I know, we will not even arrest him, but it is too late. If they want to cover their face in shame, they should just release him today or tomorrow, just to cover their face in shame. There's no need of all this propaganda that he wrote later. If I may talk from DSA, say, Simon Ekpa, stop this agitating, stop this sit at home. It's a lie. It should be honor trait from those useless people called DSS. It's a trait. God has already exposed them. And we thank God for our leader, Prime Minister, that he has the mind as a man. He stands on his right. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. Nobody can silence, nobody can put fear in his heart to try to manipulate his heart, his mind, that unless they talk this one, we put so amount of money on his head. Let them use that money to develop their family. Use that money to settle all these criminal that they brought in Biafra land to be killing Biafra. That God will make me one day just to hear the voice of my leader. One day, God will make me to hear his voice, just for me to say, well done, sir. That day will come. So I thank you all for giving me this opportunity to be here. God bless you, sir. And God bless all the media team, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Tekam, your brother is here. I don't know if Cam, did you join? Your brother is just spoken, Thank you very much, Frank. Thank you, Francis. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I think Frank, you have been jumping up and down. Now mute yourself, please.
Okay.
Frank, Frank Scofield. I repeat, Frank Scofield, unmute yourself. Please come close to your device and unmute yourself. All right, Frank Scofield is getting advice. We have to go to at 247. We are still here with you. If you would like to talk to us, we don't mind. Let's go to Mazi, David, Nana. After Nana, we go to Mazi, Detective. But Mazi, Detective, go ahead, unmute yourself because your device is not very strong. Then Mazi, David, please you wait a little because Detective has been kicked out severally.
Hello, good morning,
Please go ahead.
everyone. Hope you can hear me.
Good morning. Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, this is me. It's been a while and I've been trying to get in and talk, but the network kicking me out. So, and I keep coming back again. So, everything that we've been saying now, everybody have been hearing it. And we thank God for the seat at home. A lot of people complied. And also, as we continue, let our spirit continue with us as well. Every hand should be on deck to support our Prime Minister. You see, there's something that I want to suggest because every time they keep giving a statement against our Prime Minister that they need to be arrested, they need to be doing this, and all of them there in the zoo, they have family, they have children that are schooling here. All the whole money that they are embezzling in Nigeria, that's what they use to sponsor their children to school here. We should also look for their children too. Anytime they issue any order, we should also look for their children and we'll deal with them as well. So all of them can be panicking. We'll see where they will run to because there will be one day all the whole airport, all the whole road, everything flying, nothing is going to be moving anymore. What is coming now, they don't even know what is coming. So we should look for their family too. They have children here, they have wives or here. So why they are stealing our money? Like me, before I grew up to this stage, I don't even know my grandfather self. Some people that I work with here in Europe here, they tell me they have a granddad of 95 years old. But me too, I don't know my grandfather. I never even grow up reach the time to see my grandfather. It's because of the wickedness of the zoo. They killed our family prematurely. They starve a lot of people. We should not be smiling with them. We should be very, very angry with them. We should take this to them. Take this fight to them. This is my submission this morning. You see, last week when I come online, I say because some people they tell me say I say I be detective. I tell them say whether they can't tell me say no only tear gas now we manufacture. I tell them, I say the next one we say I go manufacture, now I go take clear all their family. They never see anything. This generation will not they smile at all at all. I submit my mic here. Everybody have a nice day.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you, Onyovo. Thank you so much. Um, yeah,
All right.
thank you. We we have okay. In response to what you said, we have a lot of students who schools abroad who are IPOB members. Maybe they should can check or Google through their university data. All these politicians, especially these ones who have killed our family. Let me tell you, nobody has a monopoly of violence. Because you think you have power, you are a politician, you can utilize that opportunity to cause mayhem in the life of people because you have international partners, people like America who partners with terrorist government who are killing the people of the land but because of what you benefit, you don't want to consider that evil as anything. No life, even the life of American is not better than the life of the so-called Nigerian. All lives are equal as far as I'm concerned. If you come to kill me and I have something to protect myself, believe you me, it is going to be hell that very day. And if I'm the first person to see you coming, then you must consider yourself extinguished. I'm telling you the truth. I don't smile. Of course, I'm smiling in my face, but that is not what in my heart. With my enemy, I know that you have killed many of my people, my brother. When you see me, stay clear. Stay clear, because if we don't, like you said, if we don't follow these politicians bumper to bumper, family to family, as they have done to us, then they won't understand the pain when you lost a child. They burn your child to ashes. These people set a neighborhood on fire and kids got burnt. They burn children to ashes. And of course, if we don't treat them the way they treat us, they wouldn't understand. And that is why Africa has to create its own country, not turning a colonial boundary to a border. It is insane. People who come to your land, stealing from you, killing you, use you for slavery, you are still maintaining their legacy, keeping their country for them. That is maintaining the slavery that they have decided to find out a formula to sustain it. And they call it democracy, and fools from Africa accepted it. You are a shame, and you will continue to be a shame. That is why you do not have respect in the entire world. Nobody respects you, because you accept everything they give you, hook, line, and sinker. You do not think, you do not ponder, you do not analyze. You just accept it like, what beside you? Because you are nothing. You are a fool. The thing that money you have is your power. The good clothes you are just wearing, it's your power. You don't have nothing. You have no respect. Nobody respects you from this face of this world. And then when they use you to kill your people, and you are very willing, very willing, very, very willing, they are willing tools. And being used. This time they are not being used by the slave master. They are being used by the slave of the slave master. As in, their level of slavery is higher than the Fulani slaves. Of course, the Fulanis are Arab slaves that have been used to destroy North Africa, like Algeria, Libya, Morocco, and of course Tunisia. You think that there are no black people as hot as that place is? Some people think that we are blacks because we live in Africa and the weather is too hot. They are lying to you. This is natural. This is how indigenous people look. The Asian people, Ndigbo, the Asian people. This is how they look. But go to North Africa today, you will not see any single colored person in that area. Everything is yellow. The same people has been sent to West Africa to Islamize West Africa and conquer them. And the procedure has begun since 1814, orchestrated by Osman Danfodio with his jihadist campaign. And today we are here to put an end to that in Biafra land. There will be no Islam in Biafra land. We will make sure of that. And if it exists, it must abide by the law of Biafra and the regulation that will be managing any kind of religious, especially foreign religious practice, because they have killed our people in mass numbers. Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. And of course, we have Achu. Achu, you were talking before. That is not right. It's against the rule of this space. When you come to the space, you mute yourself and then you put up your hands so that the moderator or the host or the co-host can see you and then give you the mic. So this is how it works here. You made a mistake before. I just thought I should tell you. And then as I raise, of course, it is your right to come here and talk to us. But based on the topic that we have to encourage our people who are sitting at home, especially letting them know how important they are to us and to themselves. They are the one in the front line. And this is how they fight. Instead of going to the trench to collect bullets, you sit at home. The sit at home is well studied by different professors in the IPOB. And they have found out that the sit at home is the best element and the best approach to be utilized. Instead of going to protest with physical protest and they shut you down, and you hear them in Yoruba land, in Lagos, saying that they should kill the Igbos, that the Igbos should pack. You heard some of them online saying that they should bundle the Igbos and kill them all. Everywhere is kill the Igbos, kill the Igbos, kill the Biafrans, kill the Biafrans. And you can hear from their police in generals, their inspectors of police, their IGs, their ASPs, is kill them, kill the Igbos. If it means killing people in Abuja, kill them in Abakaleke, kill them, kill them, kill them. When you hear this, you must have sense. They say the governors around there, they bring the military tank, bring army tank. Do you think that somebody calling the military to come to your homeland where you live peacefully for many years, do you think that that person wants you alive? He wants to kill you. Why their terrorists are in Lagos saying kill the Igbos, burning down Igbo businesses, their stooges in Biafra land were calling the military to come with the weapon, helping them to implement their ethnic cleansing and annihilation. And then they will come to our land, they will kill, and try to go scot-free. And we choose to sit at home. You know that you are not trained as a soldier, you don't know how to shoot direct to target, then you stay put to your house and allow the spirit of the dead to walk along the street. But if you like to die or you have more than 2 eyes, you can still be on the street and do your business and do what you want to do, and the zoo will happen to you. But when the zoo happens to you, don't look for who and where to put the blame. Because we IPOP, we are as white as snow. We are incorruptible. We are unchangeable. And that is why our eyes is on the ball, which is the restoration of Biafra. That Biafra will be restored this very day, and the children of God will be made completely free. And Onyendu will be released. If they don't release Onyendu, we will go for him by ourselves to bring him out of there, just as the way they take him by force, we will take him away by force too. We have respected the law, we have respected the institution they call Nigeria, the state, and we have continued to maintain our course to restore Biafra. Remember, somebody is engaging the enemy even as I'm talking to you. So when you sit at home, you do yourself a very good service, because we don't kill our own. And you cannot be in the trench to fight, you may die. So sit at home. This is how you fight. That is how you fight. You sit at home. Sit quietly at home. No bullet touches, no slap, no physical contact with any of these terrorists that have come to kill us in our land. You must know that the only government that cares for you is BRGIE, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. These are the people who knows that you are crying. These are the people who knows that you are suffering. These are the people who knows whenever you are in pain. And they are telling you, my child, my people, my father, my mother, my brother, my sister, calm down. Drop your ladder. We are here to give you peace and to give you rest and to give you life and give it to you abundantly, in abundance. Only if you will obey instructions and follow principles. You will have access to hospitals, access to healthcare for free, in as far you pay your tax and you have a job. Jobs will be created. Building Biafra land alone is a job creation. Imagine building hospitals. Who are the people building the hospital? The Biafran people are the one working there. Who are the ones building the road? The Biafran people are the one working there. Who are the one providing the electricity? The Biafran people are the one working there. Who are the one building the school, doing the teaching? The Biafran people are there. Who are the one cleaning the environment, making sure that our gardens are clean? We build fine gardens for workout and for everything. Who are the people working there? The Biafran people. We build houses for our old people. We need to take care of our old people. Who are the people taking care of our old people? The Biafran people. And knowing that when you grow old, even if you don't have money, you have a government that will build you in a beautiful house and have paid workers who are working, serving you food and wiping your ass, like many black people are here wiping the ass of those people who colonized them. Of course, we must give the mic back to our people. And Wumbumi there, I see you. And of course, we have David Nana. David Nana, please unmute yourself, and then we go to, of course, we go to our Eda Wumbumi. Go ahead, David.
Okay. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, wonderful people. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your locations. I want to first of all appreciate you, Simon Ekpa, Biafra University, and every one of us who is in space today. Today is our second day of the historic 2 weeks sit at home, the beginning of the end of that contraption called Nigeria. And our people, according to information we are getting, our people have actually decided to take their destiny into their own hands. Our people want freedom. Biafrans want freedom. Biafrans want to live the life which they desire to live. Biafran no longer wants subjugation. Biafran no longer wants slavery. And that is how it's supposed to be. Please, Biafran University, our warrior queen, please, I want to make an appeal, because just like those saboteurs in our homeland, just that they are doing everything humanly possible to stop the restoration of Biafra, just that they are doing everything they can to kill some of our volunteers, I want to appeal anytime we come on space, because there is something that we observed yesterday during one of the spaces. I don't know whether that announcement was made. A lot of people who are here are not actually here to fight with us. They may speak sympathetically, give us good English, oratory. You will feel that this guy has a passion for Biafran restoration. Whereas inwardly, inside them, they are here to get information concerning most of our brilliant, most of our warriors, most of our volunteers, and even you and I, who may be residing in that zoo, but because of where you are calling from, or because of your location, you may not like to disclose it. Most of these people use that opportunity. They will come and DM you privately, try to know your information, telling you that they will send you this, they will send you that. By so doing, when you give them their information, they relate your information to the zoo, because they are here as spies. They are here as people that have been given money to come and scout for real Biafrans in order to kill them. So I'm appealing, each time we come on space, let us make that announcement that nobody, when somebody DMs you on a private, don't be so quick to give out your information without knowing who actually this person is. It doesn't matter the kind of English he speaks. It doesn't matter whether he has our Simon Ekpa or our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's picture as his profile picture. As a matter of fact, there is one name yesterday, I have to say it, Chukwuka Dibia. That name, Chukwuka Dibia, tried as much as possible to destroy most of our Biafran people. He has caused a lot of harm to this space, and a lot of people know him from this space. So I just want to give out that name. There are many like him here who are actually here to scout for people to destroy their destinies in our homeland. So that's having said that, fellow Biafrans, it is very, very important that this is the time to collapse the zoo, because the zoo is now crying. They are shaking. They forgot rather that our leader told them, if you don't let Biafrans go,
David,
everything in that country
David,
will be destroyed. They thought our leader was making mouth. They didn't know
David,
that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the prophet of Chukwu Okike Abiama. He saw tomorrow. He said what will happen
David, can you
when
hear me?
time has not come. As a matter of fact, most of his prophecies were in 2015, 2017, 2019, and we are in 2023. Most of them are happening today. And a lot of people are wondering, is this man a prophet? Some of them who were following him at the onset, they were just following him without knowing actually who that man is. But today, you can agree with me that most of them who have fallen apart are now able to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary person. I want to also let Biafrans know
David,
that
David,
whatever you see happening
David,
today,
wait. I want
I-
to. David, can you hear me, please?
yes, I can.
Yes. Because of what you are talking about, and that reminds me, there is this our brother they call Efetubo. So
Okay.
this, yeah, there was a time Efetubo complained that he didn't have a good phone, and Chuku Kadivia promised to send him something to get a phone, and
Wow.
yeah, and he actually sent me the info that, but the info didn't show that he sent this thing, but later on. If Efetubo come here and was thanking him and thanking all Biafran that this man is this and that he have sent him that something he promised. And so, and since after then, Efetubo have been here for 2 days or thrice, but since that time I've not seen him. So anybody that knows Efetubo should tell him to be very careful that we had a DSS who were here to gather information and clash our head against ourselves. Of course, he failed. He was sending me those things. I was not interested because I was sent to the space to help organize people from the coastal region and the guys on space so we can work together. So he sent me a couple of things about our archangel, about Otuamo, about so many people, even some that I did not even
Yes,
know. So if
yes,
anybody knows him, Efetobo should tell Efetobo to please be careful, except if they both have the plan. Because I have not seen Efe here for quite a long time now. Who knows whether he's safe? Go ahead, David.
yes. Thank you so much. And it's good that I just made that statement so that everybody here on space can be at alert of such people like him. They are very destructive in this struggle, and we now understand that he is part of the accountability group. Those who are, they'll go inside the bush and cut a tree and come outside and say, who cut that tree? So, like I was saying, our leader told Nigerian government that if they don't allow Biafrans to go, everything in that zoo will collapse. And that is the collapse of Nigeria have just started. There is nothing anybody can do about it. For you spies who are here, you as a Nigerian agent who are here, you as a DOS member who is working with the Nigerian government with Soludo, with Hope Uzodimma, with Asari Dokubo, with Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ejimako, all of you that are working with them, that they are here, I want to let you know one thing. You can never fight the truth and win. You can never destroy Biafra. You can never ever, not in, just like our leader said, not in a million years. And Biafra is for the good of everybody. Biafra will put food on your table. Biafra will give you security. Biafra will give you industries. Biafra will give you employment. Biafra will give you good life. Name it. All those things that you are running to America, to UK, to Germany, to France to enjoy, Biafra will give you those a million times over. So why will you fight against your own freedom? Why will you fight against the good things of life that you and your generation will be proud to benefit in a country that you can be proud to call your own? So if you are here as a Nigerian agent and you are fighting against us because of the peanut that the likes of Iberibe Abaribe them are giving to you, the peanut that the Nigerian government are paying you in order to come and sabotage what we are doing, your days are numbered. The surugede that you will dance in future with your generation will be very destructive for you and your generation. As a matter of fact, there are a lot of people who sabotage, who were in your shoe then. Those people you are trying to fill in their shoe, there are a lot of people who played your part, who told the part you are towing today. The Ifajunas, the Opabia seekers. Do you remember that name anymore? Because those names are cursed in Biafran territory because of their actions and activities against Biafra restoration and against our eternal leader, Ojoko. That is why the generation of those saboteurs, they can never ever be remembered in Biafran history. So you that is part of them, you want to be a saboteur or a blackmailer at this 21st century against a generation that Chukwuokike Abiyama himself has chosen to come and restore his kingdom on this planet Earth. You will never end well. If you are here, you will never end well. If you don't turn a new leaf today, I am telling you that the spirit of Biafra, the 4 market days in Biafra land, whenever we come on space, all these spirits of our great-grandfathers, the fathers, the children that were starved to death, all of them are imbibed in most of us. All of them are inside most of us. That is why we are speaking the way we are speaking. We are warning you before this rain that is about to fall upon you and your generation start to fall. Those children will never forgive you. The like of Ikonso that died, fought in order to make sure that our land is not taken. The likes of Gentle that was killed and burnt in a saboteur's car. Their life can never be complete. Their souls can never rest until they see to the restoration of this God's kingdom on this planet Earth. And if you feel that you are part of those who will come and join hands to deviate us from this journey, I have a word for you. You can never ever succeed. And the gods of our land will destroy you. That is the word I have for you, saboteurs who are here, and those who were planted by the Nigerian government or by the DOS or by the Fajunas of this world. You can never betray us and succeed. Then, fellow Biafrans who are sitting at home, we know that the sit at home is telling on everyone, including you, including I. Yes, we understand that. But it is better that we suffer today and tomorrow to enjoy. This is the price which we have to pay collectively as a people in order to have an everlasting freedom and live life according to God, how God has planted it for us, Biafrans. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been in detention. Despite the fact that he had been released, but they are keeping him there. And our leader is banking on you and I not to betray him, so that Biafra will come. So that you and I will have a nation we can be proud to call our own. Man shall not live by bread alone. The governors are crying, but they are only crying and telling you that, oh, our people are losing, people are eating from hand to mouth, people cannot sell this and they cannot go to the market. They are not telling you that they themselves are feeling the impact of the sit at home. They cannot tell you that they are using you as a shield in order to blackmail the sit at home. And if you join them in that angle, which means you are supporting their subjugation against you, they are losing money every day. And that money that they are losing, they are not losing that money that is not paying them because they are going to use that money to develop the market that are dilapidated, or the roads that are bad, or hospitals that don't have equipment. No, they are crying because those monies would have gone into their private account, in offshore account, or in overseas, where they use it for their girlfriends, their baby mamas, their industries. They bank it abroad for their children, even generation 10th generation that have not come, they bank that money for their children. As a matter of fact, you understand that most of the governors, their families are studying abroad, so they use all those monies to prepare their children to have a better future for themselves. That is why they are crying. And if you follow them to cry, you are supporting their evil against you. So I'm advising us, let us suffer at this time. Make sure we sit at home. When you sit at home, the military will not come and kill you. Your life will be very safe with you. But if you want to toe the line of the governor, they will be the same people that will come, send their state actors and non-state actors to come and kill you, and use you to do video, and use you to blackmail IPOB, and use you to blackmail our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Then who loses? You be the loser, big time loser. Okay? But stay at home so that you can see Biafra, and when Biafra comes, all the years that the locust and the cankerworm are eaten in your businesses and in your life will be restored in million folds, and will be proud a Biafran. Okay? So fellow Biafrans, I know I don't want to take much time because a lot of people want to speak. Let us make sure that we support our people at home in this trying period of 2 weeks sit at home. Though palliatives are being sent to them, yes, but who can as well do the little that we can to support them. Let us support our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, so that this beginning of the end of Nigeria will be so destructive. They have already started crying. I can see Ohane Dendoshi and the Andam are calling for negotiation with our Prime Minister, and they as if they don't know what is happening. For them to stop sit at home, if you are a Nigerian agent here, go back and tell your master who sent you that the only thing that will stop sit at home is, first of all, the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has not committed any crime. And if they want us to obey that useless forced letter by Aloy Ejimako, they should first of all obey their court order to release our leader. And that is when we can be able to think about obeying any directive that comes from somebody who is in detention. We cannot do that. Thank you, fellow Biafrans, as I yield my mic from here.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you. That was a very powerful one. Obey the obey your court order, and stop dancing around like fools. Anyway, it is good. At least we now know that Aloy Ejimako is a saboteur and also a stooge. So all this while we've been expecting something good to come out of him, we don't know that he was bringing hell upon Biafrans. Of course, Biafran people in the villages and in the towns now see who Ejiofor is. And of course, he has been calling for the zoo to obey their court order. All of a sudden, the zoo have not obeyed court order. He started taking Jota and started writing as if he was writing to a kid. You see, these people have no shame. How do you write to an institution like Biafran Republic government in exile with a piece of paper? It's insane. Of course, we know that that kind of paper was not for Simon or for the government, but it was for the people. But we want to let them to understand that this is government to government thing. It is not no longer business as usual. Our prime minister was telling you this is no longer business as usual. This is government to government. So if you want to write something that will be reputable and that will be respected, so you have to write a real formal letter. We know our leader is very clever and would not do such thing. Achu, your network has been chasing you here and there. I don't know if you are close to your device so that you can unmute yourself now. Achu. And I thank you, David.
Good, yeah, good morning, my fellow Biafrans. Good morning, our co-host. Good morning, His Excellency, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Anụ a na-agba ịgba na-atachi ngọm na-akpa nri na-aga. Ofu onye Biafra niile na-asị nnọọ. Jisie ike. I don't have much to say this morning because the speaker before me have spoke everything. He have poured everything out. Rather, what I have just a few words to my fellow Biafrans, that everybody, I'm calling from my location, that everybody back home should take this as a sacrifice, that the little sacrifice we can render to our Mazi, our leader, and our prime minister, and the other genuine freedom fighters of Biafrans. This is the only sacrifice we have to pay, because there are many in that bush. There are gallant men using their life, paying much sacrifice, using their life, their body, waging war. For this little one they ask us to obey, we have to obey it by saying indoors, stay at home so that you will be saved. Stay at home. Those governors that are giving you a penny to come out, to come and protest, to come and showcase that the sit at home is not all that strong. When you have a problem, they can never come out. When they kill you, you are gone. And they will still be the one that's sending their tours. Look at Ifan Yuba, how he recruited tours in Nnewi. Today now, if not the Biafran Liberation Army that intervened, today they have formed kidnappers. They have started using those guns, those mobility, kidnapping children, students, claiming ransom. My brother, my sister, my fellow Biafrans, this is the way the governors, the senators, the so-called one Nigeria representative in our old eastern region, this is the way they want Biafran to be, so that they will be benefiting from the blood of innocent Biafrans. Please, let us obey and stay back in our doors, stay in our house, rejoice with our family, and support the movement. I thank one of every co-host. I thank all our media's warriors. You people are doing marvelous, wonderful. I love you all. I thank you. Our leader, you are coming out soon. Nothing will happen to you. If they fail to release you, as our prime minister said, the government, our Biafran government in Ezra said, they have plans, strong plan for you. You are coming out. Nothing will happen to you. All those saboteurs, they knew that the time is gone for them. The business is no longer as usual. Okay, it's no longer as usual. That is why you see them forging all kind of manner of writing that this is our leaders writing. The family have confirmed it is our leaders writing. All these things are rubbish. It's nonsense. Even if it is our leaders writing, our leader cannot be in hostage and give order and give command. We follow the command, because Biafra is bigger than him. Biafra is bigger than me. Biafra is bigger than Mazi Simon Ekpa. Biafra is bigger than every Biafran. Okay, so the time has gone. Our leader have to come out and sit together with our prime minister. Then his order will be carried on. Then he will see where our prime minister, have reached, and the remaining bus stop to get our promised land. So you people that are doing all this kind of saboteurs, I'm not surprised if Uche Mefo can sabotage our leader. Uche Mefo that drink the same wine, they eat in the same plate, do everything with our leader, can betray our Onyendu. Who is Jimako not to betray our leader? Who is Ifeanyi Ejiofor not to betray our leader? Who is Michael Zekome that not to betray our leader? Likewise, other idiots that call themselves DOS. All those one mentioning their name is just making them relevant. Okay, it just promoting them. So I don't need to mention their names. We thank God for preparing Joshua, because God saw what is going to happen to Israel, what is going to happen to Moses. He prepared Joshua before Moses. He prepared Joshua in case of Moses. What happened? Joshua will take over, and everything that is in the Bible, everything that is written in the Bible, has concerning the children of Israel, is about Biafra. Everything have come clear. Any Biafran son or sons or daughters that doesn't know that what that happened in the Bible is for you to sit up, is for you to thank God for bringing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and prepare our able Prime Minister, His Excellency. Everything has come clear. All the prophecy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have come to fulfill. It has come to fulfill. Biafra is here. Our Prime Minister said it, and I listened to him again. He said it again yesterday. He said, I knew the day Biafra will come. Just obey my instruction. Follow my directive. You will see Biafra. I thank you all. Our able Prime Minister, I thank you. Chukwokike will guide you and guide all the cabinet, guide all the Biafran government in exile and the de facto government in homeland, and all the media warriors. I thank you. God bless you and your family, and keep you strong, and none of you shall fall apart until Biafra come. Thank you. I rest my case.
Thank you, Acho. Thank you so much. Thank you for that very wonderful submission. And fellow Biafrans, I wish you a very happy new month. And this is the second day of the the current sit at home. And this sit at home is a very special one because it entails 5-point agenda, which one of them is to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the DSS custody, and also for the preparation of the self-referendum and the restoration of Biafra and so forth. So, of course, we are here again today. We have Gojegbe, we have Wombomi, and of course, we have Simon. Mazi Akenje Onanso, I think you have to assume position if you are close to your device. Wombomi is here before. Sorry, Uzochukwu, I thought you have spoken. I thought Uzochukwu has spoken. Uzochukwu?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, you will go first, and after you are Wombomi, and after Wombomi, then I go Jegbe. After I go Jegbe, then FCO will now go. So, but before then, my co-host supposed to direct the mic. Let me see if he's still here with us. Akenjel, are you in there? Akenjel, are you in there? I repeat, Akenjel, are you in there?
Yes, my co-host. I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Please, yes, you are in position, and of
course,
our
Wubumi should go ahead and have the mic. Our Wubumi is here. Our Jopara one of Biafra land is here.
But Uzochukwu is here before them. But you are in charge, so
okay.
Please assume position now. I mute myself.
All right. Thank you very much. Mazi Uzochukwu, please let our Jokbara go ahead. Please, I beg you. I'm sorry. Definitely, you will come. The mic would get back to you. Okay. Thank you very much. Our Jokbara of Biafra land. Thank you very much. You can have the mic, sir. Good morning from here.
Good morning, the great sons and daughters of Biafra land. I am your Diokbara, Ekperema, Nzama, Maxwell, Anwimbumi, Ayebo.
you add Nzama for inside.
Yes, so that's our name. Which name didn't they call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They call him online. Whatever they give me, I will take it. Any name they call you, the same name they are calling me, who is part of Biafra. And it is very, very shameful, my people, that most of these things are coming from some of the disgruntled Biafran, people. You are there. The fruit is right there inside your father's compound, your ancestral compound, and you are allowing people from outside to come because they are so lazy, lousy, they sleep and they forget themselves. Outsiders are coming to pick the breadfruit from your ancestral compound. Don't be juju be that. I am Nzama. I am Ekperema. I am Ekperemerized by that Ekperemeristic Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. God has a reason for doing what he has been doing for, to all of us. I use this opportunity to salute Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. Simon Ekpa, Umuadas, the great, how do I call it, heroines of Biafra land, the Umuadas, media warrior, ESN. I show more gratitude to them because they are doing what most of us couldn't do, and they are paying the price for it. And I think it is time, if not that we have exposed ourselves so much, I think it is time for some of us that knows what to do, that have a very strong experience, work experience, let me put it, work experience, in these things, to begin to find way to Biafra land. Because you cannot continue to kill and kidnap innocent people simply because they said they don't want to live again because you've been tormenting them. You have been the pharaoh of their time. And for anybody that is shaking, please don't shake anymore. There is a particular story my mother used to tell us when we were in Aba. He said there was one time a rich man, very wealthy man in Igbo land. This man was marvelously rich, that he does not feel that anything can happen to him and his family. To maximize and protect himself, he now went to a juju man, a priest, a very good priest. So not be this kind of priest where we go today. Now those are adulterated priests, where when they see truth, they will corner it and collect money from you and deceive you and give you the wrong thing. Was a very great priest. This wealthy man went to him and said, "My priest, I have earned everything a man's supposed to earn. I'm wealthy. I want you to bless my wealth, bless me and bless my family, that nothing wrong will ever enter into his family and his wealth." The priest looked at him. What he was expecting the priest to say, the priest didn't say that. The priest told him, he said, okay, the priest raised his offer up and hit it on the ground. Think about 3 times. He raised it up and hit it on the ground. He now told him, he said, look, I will speak it in Igbo. And when I finish, I will still manage to say it in English. Huoma me, huojo me, huoma me, huojo me, huoma me, huojo me. In other words, what the priest was telling the wealthy man is that let bad things happen and let the good things also happen. Let bad things happen and let the good things also happen. The wealthy man was angry. I did not come here to pay you to make this kind of a declaration in my life. He said, look, let me tell you, if you live in wealth all the time and you never experience any bad thing to strengthen you up and build your faith, once that evil happens to you, you will collapse and die. So the evil, the bad thing that will happen and the good thing, you've experienced the good part of life, you're also going to experience the bad part of life. You balance them together and that will keep you on a very strong balance to move ahead, because none of them that is going to attack you again that you'll be afraid of. BIAFRANS, whatever that happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, for me, is the will of God. There is something I would like to tell you people. I said it and I will continue to reiterate. You people remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he's going to march to Abuja and he's going to conquer them in Abuja. What was the meaning of what he was saying? People that didn't look at the spiritual aspect of it say, hey, where is the soldiers? Is it the online YouTube and Facebook, Twitter soldier that you are going to use to march to Abuja? Has he not marched to Abuja today and destroyed them even in their court, irrespective of how demonic and corrupt their judicial system is in Nigeria? Has he not defeated them? That is number one. He also said that I will open up Southeast, the Biafra land. I will draw you inside. I hope they will not go and plan and begin to strategize now after saying this. Because from where I stand and look at what is going on in relation to what is happening in Niger right now, you know the position of the illegal man that is there. The 70 years old man that is there. Now, he said, I will draw you into the Biafra land. And as you are drawing into the Biafra land, you will leave your back open. The terrorists will consume you in the north. And you will no longer see a way to go back. And will treat you the way you've been treating us. He said that, but justify this now with what is happening to Niger Republic. Nigeria. Yes, sir.
They are living in body bags. Ask them.
Good.
Their news doesn't want to show it. They are dying every day in Biafra land.
Good.
Biafra is swallowing
Thank
them.
you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. More will come. And I want the zoo to go in line with the ECOWAS principles and everything to go to invade Niger militarily. It is going to be to our own benefit. And this zoo is carrying the excreta. In 4 years, they will not come out of it. By the grace of Chukwukika Biama, your Air Force, our great women, our great men, the youth, ESN, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, and all of you, our great women, my hands, my thumbs up for you people because of what you have done. I remember my mother told me what they did. My mother is 80-something years old. September this year will be 88 years old. She saw that war. She saw that war heavily. That war made them to run away to Ghana before they relocated. I lost my immediate twin, one of my immediate twin brothers. My elder brothers were twins, 2 boys. During that war, we lost one. We lost one. When people are also talking about scares of war, I am also affected. Most of, even if you were not affected, your uncles were affected. Because if not through death or blockade, we were affected by giving your own people 20 pounds to go and rebuild yourself. How demonic can these people be? And when our people saw all those things, read them in books, it's like they are blinded. They are beclouded with foolishness and act of buffoonery. That is how I say it. You read all these things. A Yoruba man came out. I cannot just, my goodness. A commissioner of police in Enugu, I have no right. It is against their fundamental human rights to pull them out of their sitting at home. But our own people are going about. In different social media platforms, I have been confronting them. You know me. I don't have boundary. And anywhere I go, if you like, make it be in the demons platform, I will protect the interests of my mother's people, my Nemo chase, and my Namo chase. I will protect the interests of Biafra because the blood of the Igbo-speaking Biafrans runs in me. I owe nobody no apology to that. I know how I've been fighting with them in various platforms, Igbo-speaking platforms. And if you go there, you see what these people are talking, you will say maybe these people are not Biafrans. It's a shame. Biafrans, those of us that accepted this task, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu started it, and unfortunately he was kidnapped. Simon Ekpa has taken it now as the Prime Minister of Biafran government in exile. If there is nothing we can do, let's support him. Let's pray for our people in Biafra land, because that is the theater of war. In the military, that's what we call theater of war. That is where the things are going on. And I plead with our people in Biafra land, please, please, sit at home. Even these developed countries, people are running to, they paid prices to get to where they are today. Even in Ghana, yes, we are poor in Ghana. We are very, very poor economically, but we paid price to limit, put fear in political office holders on stealing money, the people's money. J.J. Rollins did it. And the reason why it is rampant and endemic in Nigeria is because nobody did that. Rather, they were hobnogging, they were romanticizing themselves. Chop, I chop. If we bend down, say they look another person in Yash. Another person there, your back, they look your Yash too. Talk my own, I will expose you as well. That is the system that is going on. And we say we are not going to be a party to it. Let the Biafrans, some of them that have soiled their hand and dined and slept with that harlot called Nigerian system, talk whatever they want to talk. We are in the majority. God, as long as the Spirit of God is in this agitation, you must not shiver. Don't be threatened. May God continue to bless you. May God protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu where he is. May God strengthen Simon Ekpa. May God close the enemies that wants them out of the way. May God bless the ESN in the bushes. May God give them, even if it is arrow they are holding, God multiply and weaponize it for them. Let their slingshot be as blessed as the slingshots of David against Goliath. May God continue to bless you, and I am humbled by the kind of chances you people have given me to speak the way I speak in this platform. After all, I am your Diopara. Chineke Gozunu. Thank you so much, and may God continue to bless you. We will get there. Let's move on. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, our own Diopara. Thank you very much, sir. We really appreciate your contribution. Mazuzo, please, everyone here is now Samuel, so Mazuzo, please, you can now go ahead now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my beloved people of wise destiny. I acknowledge you all, the host and the co-host, Biafran Queen. I don't know if she's absent. Mazi, also everybody, Madam Eyes, and our co-host, the University of Biafra, the only greatest university. I love listening to you. You are a great man indeed. I still remain Mazi Uzochukwu Okochukwu from the smallest London. Some people who knows me will understand where I'm coming from.
The
I
Abreba,
am.
the Abreba London. Namoche Dewo, Namoche Dewo, Dewo, sir.
Nam go ekele gị mana ọhụ small London nke ahụ. Maazị Simon, I have that like an aberration or abbreviation which I used to greet him in acolyte. He understands it very fast. And when I talk about small London, I am talking about South African London. There's a place called a London in South Africa. Let me not go too further because of Amandian Eze. Thank you so much. Let me begin by acknowledging our Prime Minister, who the Lord has given to us. I don't know if I'm being heard. Am I being heard? Like I'm not hearing
Loud
myself.
and clear. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Thank you so much, Mazi. You remains the university, the most professor and lecturer of our time in this university. I want to simply begin from my own perspective as an Okochuku. I don't normally speak all the time, but then I am always listening and praying on the background. I will begin by saying that the Lord who has given us MNK, despite his situation, and we believe that he is coming out soon to join us, to finish this work which he has committed into his Joshua, the finisher of our time, who remains and resides in finisher and in finish, who has come to finish this work. And with the couple of the governments which the Lord has attached to us and given to us in every cadre of this movement, I recognize and I appreciate all of them. Ebere Jogo, the ministers, and every co-host, and all the people that have been working tirelessly day and night to make sure that Biafra is achieved, and more especially to the BLA, the BNG, the ESA, the men on ground, the volunteer armies on ground, which has been given it to them, which is the promax of our code. I appreciate all of them, and I pray that the Lord God, in His infinite mercy, Elohim, will continue to shower His grace, power, productivity, and grace to overcome our enemy, which is the arch enemy, which is zoology and zogeria. The Lord will empower them. This is my prayer for each and every one of them. Coming to speak on our saboteurs, who has become one of our greatest problems in this movement, I pray that the Lord will collapse them and give them load upon load, overload, which they cannot carry, which will bring them to their early graves, because we have suffered so much in the hands of saboteurs, tracing from the immemorial where the Biafran began, and the Opasi or Asika or Asika and all of them who has betrayed Biafra, coming from their lineage and their tribes in this moment to age of 4, and now Aloy, who has written in the piece of notes, thinking he was writing to kindergarten kids. Ah, Thank God for the men, timbers and calibers of men God has given to us in Biafran land and in this struggle. We are not keys. We can picture from the right up and from where you begin. Mmadụ ị ga-avọpụta piece of paper, piece of note from ntakịrị ebe o si vọpụta ya wee dee nọnsens o degheri wee wepụtara Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu jikwara sị, let's sit at home. Stop. How can somebody who is in the dungeon of DSS for over 2 years and now people are fighting for him? Now he is now condemning the same tool which was being used, have been used to fight for him. Now he is starting to condemn it. Mmadụ dị ndụ nwere sense onye che na onye dota udere ha nwere brain. That is how Ejimako stupidity and brainlessness amounts to or arises to. And sometimes I used to look at the weakness and tiredness that comes from the angle of his speech, irrespective that he's a lawyer. But right from the time that our prime minister upgraded him and brought him to the show where he was elevated, that was when I began to doff my respect for him. But in this manner which he has sheepishly and cowardly displayed his stupidity and his greed over the liberation of Biafra, over the freedom of MNK, dancing towards and falling in the space of Janjaweed, being brought over. He has fallen to the pit, and the pit will swallow him. He say, going and continuing, I want to actually touch on a little bit on the MNK, the freedom of MNK. We don't want to hear him from the dungeon of DSS or piece of paper or from any telephone or from any video or from any microphone or from any place, any person's house, except he is returned back to Finland, back to UK. In fact, we don't want him in UK again. We want him, as Mazi, our Prime Minister, has declared. We want him in Finland, where he will speak to him one on one and deliberate with him on the same table. And we come to arrive at a point where everybody will hear his mindset, not being jeopardized, not being under duress or speaking under duress or under jeopardy. No, like our Prime Minister has spoken, we want him returned back to Finnish land and to Finland, where he will have a space of freedom to address us, and we'll hear him, and we shall respect him, and we shall obey him right in Finland as he addresses us as a free man, according to our Prime Minister. And the time is ticking. The Zugeria has no much time for his freedom. They have no much time because the more they hold him, the more zoo collapses. The more they hold him, the more the zoo collapses. The more they hold him, the more every living thing turns upside down. Like MNK has richly said and has eventually said in his programs, if I am held captive, if you see me no more, burn down the zoo is about to be burnt down. If they don't let him go, if they don't free him, MNK has destroyed nobody. It has been speaking based on the freedom, a place where everybody will be somebody. Just like Martin Luther said, I have a dream. I have a dream that one day every man shall be equal. That is the ideology of MNK, where every Biafran shall be equal, shall sit on the same space and enjoy the same freedom and become one and become equal. You have the benefit and enjoy everything that comes to your doorstep, which you should enjoy as a legal member, as a legal personality of a Biafran. MNK has spoken a lot. He's a prophet of a time, a prophet of a time. I began to listen to him And the minute I began to listen to him, I became wise. Even as a priest, I do not think as others think. I do not reason as others reason. MNK has opened our brain and has passed the baton to whole his Joshua, the Joshua of our time, who will lead us into this promised land. And my prayer for them is that no scratch will happen to them. Our prime minister is a man of power, timber and caliber. When a man arises and spoke and speak, you will hear him and you will see that a man has spoken. Men and brethren, I want to say that the political actors who has sold our leader, brought him to this dungeon, and has refused to let him go, just like our last speaker said. I have been listening to everyone right from 8 o'clock or thereabout. I have been on this platform listening to everyone speaking. I am being educated on this platform. The more I listen, the more I become educated. Our previous speaker said, these men, these political actors, these political juggernauts, these idiots, they have blood that runs in their veins. They have siblings. They have children over here in abroad, schooling here. And our beloved university also said that I think it is high time to begin to sample universities and begin to fetch out those of them that belong to those class who their father has been part and parcel to hold in holding MNK in this dungeon, and also give them the same treatment that they have given to MNK, and see, and they will feel how it is. Let them feel what MNK has been feeling. I think that is my submission on that aspect. I concur to what the university has said. The university, you are too much. You are wonderful. I am have been speaking about this. In fact, I was on one certain time. I was saying to MNK. Sorry, I was saying to our prime minister, if you allow me, I will say, make me the gate man of that prison where this idiot will be brought into. I will lock them. They will suffer in hell. They will suffer in hell, in prison, in dungeon. All of them, one after the other, will experience what MNK has experienced and feel what he felt. The pains he felt, they will feel it. The zoological kingdom must go down. And on this note, I am also calling Biafrans upon Biafrans all over the world. Those of them, especially in the homeland. Our strength and our power is sit at home, which has depleted and dismantled the zoology, which has depleted and dismantled Nigeria and their wealth. They are crying foul, foul, foul. Even to the extent that Iberibe could call upon the Abaribe of a person, Iberibe of a person could call upon the Senate House, bring together Senate and tell them that sit at home is a destruction to their economy, destruction to the Igbo land and to the Igbo economy. I expected this man. People was having say yes, took Mazi on bail. The first time he was kidnapped, he was locked up. This blah blah blah. And since he has been in dungeon, he has never spoken a word. He has been there, and now for him to speak, he only came out to say that sit at home should be stopped. It has been destroyed, and that our prime minister should be extradited back to Nigeria so that he can come and pay the price. How on earth will this wicked man say this wickedness? In fact, all of them has dug their grave. Heaven and earth will swallow them alive if they don't give us Biafra. Hell will be placed on them. Hell will swallow them alive if they don't give us Biafra. And thank God for our prime minister. He's a man. His word is power. The dragon, when he flies and when he expels his fire and when he repels his fire, everything shall be burned down. Our goal is freedom, Biafran freedom. And for the actors and the so-called colonialism and colonists and who has been acting on the ground, supporting Fulani Janjaweed, victimizing us over 60 years. In fact, this marriage, we said this marriage can no longer work. Awolo will say to them, if this thing cannot work after how many years, they should let them go a separate ways. And this thing has not been working, we have been telling them. And every area of all the European areas and agendas and agencies kept quiet, kept moved to this cry of people dying, being slaughtered on daily basis. We have decided to take our freedom into our hands. And no man should question us. No man, no kingdom, no power, no others should question what we are doing. We have decided, and as long as Biafran government is concerned, as long as Prime Minister is concerned, we have decided to take our freedom into our hands. No man can stop us. We are unstoppable. Biafrans, for you to live and experience the freedom, experience good life, experience good water, good education system, good roads, and live as a human should live. Sit at home. Biafra is here. Biafra is here. I keep on fighting with the so-called one Nigerian idiot everywhere I go. I keep on telling them, Nigeria is no longer working. All you people need to do, rally round around our prime minister. Let us help him. Let us support him. Contribute your little dime. Let freedom come. Let Biafra be instituted and established and actualized. You will have a better life. You cannot be hiding here and there, running for immigration here and there, dodging here and there, hiding here and there. You travel to stupid countries. You have no papers. You have no good jobs. You are doing nothing and you are hiding up here and there. And yet you can come and pin down your support and support Biafra and support our PN so that Biafra will be achieved. And for those of them who have said who have been saying, "Hey, I used to be there before when the US was in session before man when I was kidnapped." We have been doing it. If you are no longer there, 6 months not the kind has been kidnapped, you are not there. I get them before, no be a property. If you are no longer there, you are not there. We don't need you. If you can't come and support, when the Biafra comes, you will surely pay because people have been paying with their price, paying with their lives. People have been giving their life in the land of Biafra, in the homeland. People have been paying with their price. You that are not there, why not come around and support this freedom? The ideology Mazi Kanu has placed on ground. This man said ideology cannot be killed. You cannot kill ideology with bullet and guns. One person in the zoo said you cannot kill ideology, and that ideology Mazi Kanu has placed on ground has been working. Now we are almost at the final stage of actualization of Biafra. Let every man that has been hearing our voice on Twitter says, come out in mass. Let us support our PN to achieve what we want to achieve. And what is our goal and our aim is Biafra. Men and brethren, the harlots called Nigerian system. Our last speaker said, when he said that, I took my pen, I wrote it down. He said the harlot called Nigerian system has eaten up our people so deep. A lot of them have drank the wine of this harlot, have slept on the bed of this harlot, and that is why they are no longer eager to come out because they are eating fast salary as senators. I was looking at what PM stated as the salaries of senators in the zoo. And I was also watching how they were cajoling poor people. Hey, if you are in support of the poor, say hi. If you are support for the poor to breathe, say hey. And we are laughing over it. I was crying, I shedded tears. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it's cracking. Go ahead, please.
Yes, there was a call that came in.
So sad, so sad. The zoo government. They are laughing there, sitting down there. Can the poor breathe? Can anyone see this useless set of people?
Oh my
Go
God!
ahead, my brother.
It makes me shed tears. It makes me shed tears. So the poor has nothing to contribute within the zoo, the zoological kingdom, animal kingdom. The same way they have been emancipating the poor, destroying the poor over 60 years. They have been acting on this stage. And every time you see them, after 8 years, they will still return themselves back again. For another 8 years, after 8 years again, 16 years, 22 years, they are still reflecting themselves, returning themselves on the same actor of the same seed. They are the same actors of the same movie over 60 years. Imagine an old man of 98 years coming to tell us, a man which daughter, his daughter is over 60, over 70, and he's coming to tell us that he's lesser than 70 or lesser than 80. And now when you put him in a place you cannot stand the wreck, and he's a drug baron, convicted ex-convict in the UK, in the America, and he is now sitting on the seat and becoming the president of the so-called zoological kingdom. And yet nothing is wrong with it. People don't see that. People don't see the Islamization system that is taking place. The Afghanistan plague, Afghanistan system, Afghanistan template that is taking place in Nigeria. Nobody looks into it. Nobody wants to care about it. And the one thing that pains me so much is our people are outside the country talking nonsense and jargon. When you tell them, they say, hey, forget that thing. Happy with Simon, this and that. When you tell them that Simon is a man leading us to freedom, I say, no, happy with Simon is a criminal. He said, this is that. I say, may God thunder and slash their mouth in 20 million times whenever they open their mouth to talk against our prime minister.
He said,
slash their mouth, thunder, fire their mouth, and give them.
He said, there are many.
As many of these people that have been our problem. Do you know that a time came when I began to tell my younger man, I said to him, the earlier you come out of zoo and their animal displacement, the earlier for you, stop this idiosyncrasy, thinking that you will get a new Nigeria. He tell me, no, Bitati is coming. A new Nigeria is coming. I say, you're a fool forever. A fool at 40 becomes a fool forever. Come out of this mess. Come out of this cocoon you have entered, which is a wrong cocoon. You've entered the wrong boss. Step out from this place. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose any of you. We came from the poorest place and from the poorest environment. I don't want to lose any of you. But then you need to stand to the truth and come out and join the train of truth, the train of Biafra, the train that will give you life and freedom to life, that will give you a good job after having your master's degree and your PhD degree. What are you? You're working for 50,000, working for 60,000 salary. And yet there are people that are sitting in the so-called senatorial zone, senatorial seat, embellishing 1 point something million, 29 million as salary every month. Can the poor breathe? Should we allow the poor to breathe? Say hi, say nay. What a nonsense. What a wicked generation. My hands are up, you will deliver us. You have started delivering us from this zoo. As you have given us Biafra, given us Mazi, given us our Prime Minister, you will lead us, who will lead us to the end and to the actualization of this freedom. May you preserve him, preserve the government, preserve Biafran government, the de facto government, preserve the Biafran government in exile, preserve every minister, preserve those working tireless on day and night to make sure that Biafra is achieved. Father, may you keep them, preserve them. Their life, no crash shall come to them. We pray for this in the name of Chukwu Gabiama. I pray
Yes, sir.
for the BLM.
Yes, sir.
At the same time,
Yes,
that you will
sir.
keep them. You will keep them. You will preserve them. You will preserve them. They shall not fall aside. They shall not fall apart.
Amen.
There shall be no
Amen.
saboteurs risen among them. There shall be no betrayers risen
Yes, sir.
among them. As many that are in the forefront of this freedom, fighting on ground, volunteer armies, the liberation armies, I pray that your hand will come upon them. Your grace will rest upon them. Your
Yes, sir.
power, wisdom will come upon
Amen.
them to defeat the gender weed. They shall not fall aside. They shall not fall apart. The heaven shall preserve them and protect their
Amen.
family members. In the name of Chukwuki Kabiama.
Yes, sir.
He said, my beloved
Yes, sir.
university, I want to use my mic here. I feel like crying. Thank you so much. You guys should continue doing this good
Thank
work
you.
on Twitter space. People are hearing us. Your preaching is entering every nook and cranny. They are hearing it. It is making waves. This thing that our PM is doing is making waves all over the world. They are hearing it. And they have started hearing it. They have started hearing it. The zoo is no longer comfortable. Until the free MNK, they will not be in one piece comfortable. They shall collapse. I sang a song when this, my brother, the first, the day we met on space, I sang this song, Zoo is falling, Zugeria is falling, to rise no more. Zugeria is falling, falling, falling. Zugeria is falling to rise no more.
Rise no more.
Zugeria is
Yes.
falling, is falling,
Falling.
is falling.
Falling is falling.
Oh,
Zugeria
Zugeria
is
is
falling.
falling to rise no
To rise
more.
no more. Ebon, woto. They have ready for. Yes, so time for crying has passed. We are going to face them bumper to bumper.
Yes, sir.
We are not going back. Our eyes is on the ball. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or the zoo will go down. That is our own. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must speak to us from Finland.
From Finland.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, so.
Thank you, sir.
All right, our own Mazi, your hand has been off. Samuel Ekpa. I think, many Samuel Ekpa is here. Then before I come back to Agujebe, but Agujebe, your hand is up now, please. If I see your hand, I will call you. If you know you have been here and you have not spoken, please permit me. Just raise your hand up, okay? Our own Agujebe, the only lion that holds bazooka, is here. Please, you have the mic. Thank you very much. Mazi, I will bring you up now. Agujebe, if you are close to your mic, you can have it now. Don't worry, I will bring you in now, Mazi. I see you. I will bring you in now. Okay. My host, are you there? My co-host, are you there? Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right. I don't think Agujebe is close to his mic. Okay, Mazi Simon, you have the mic. You have the mic. Go ahead.
Thank you.
I'm trying to bring in.
Thank you. It is me, Mazi Prince. Yeah. Everybody has.
Mazi Prince, go ahead, please.
Thank you. We had an update from our Prime Minister just now a bit. Update. I think I should read it so that everybody can be able to capture it. The update from the Biafran Public Government in Exile announcement will give criminal and treasurers a job for 7 days to release the man he kidnapped, who is currently blind as a result of going to kill him, not Simon Ekpa. After the gods of Biafra land warned Ejiofor for the last time that any day he goes to another oracle to kill Simon, his head will go down for it. Ejiofor contracted another man, promised him millions. The man went and was warned by that shrine to stay away from Simon. He came back to Ejiofor And the Joffo again persuaded him to go to another oracle. The man went there and got blind instantly. The oracle told this man to confess. And
Inekemue,
he
okuna
died.
fugo to
I'm
wadie.
coming. The
Inekemue,
man, I'm
okuna
coming.
fugo to wadie. Ebe Samuel ekpa na gwa ha okwu asị na mba na agaghị anụ.
Please, let me
Asị na ka
finish.
eweta isi Samuel ekpa ga-egbu n'isi ha. Ọkwụ na fugo na onye ji ihe mmadụ hapụ ya aka. Samuel ekpa ga-egbu isi unu. Listen, go for testimony
Let me
time.
run it up. Let
I
me run
think,
it up a bit.
I think testimony time. This we will have special day for testimony
All
time. On
right.
this one, we should reserve our testimonies.
No,
Thank you. Go ahead. Who is this? Who is the next speaker?
All right. The oracle told this man to confess, and his sight will be restored. He called Ejiofor and confirmed and informed him about it. And today, Ejiofor kidnapped him. We are giving him 7 days from today to release that man. And if anything happens to him, his own will be worse. Those of you that can comment on his page, share this message to him. Thank you. This message came from our Prime Minister just this morning. I think we should try to retweet it as well. I hold my mic. Thank you. We're together. We move with speed, no time. Sentinels, are you there?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here.
All right. You can
I'm
go
here.
on because
So, yes, is Agujegbe here or Mazi Samuel? Yes, go ahead now, please. Then we'll come. Oh, hello. Olarine, please, can you have the mic now? Thank you.
Am I coming out loud?
Yes, you are coming out very loud and clear.
Great BIAFRANS, good morning.
Good morning.
Well, I just want to throw a warning to the terrorist British and the kings and the elites to let them understand, say, this generation now, we don't ready for everything. We go take get our freedom from them. The terrorist business, what they don't do, that's our king and the elites. The terrorist, what they don't do with the terrorist British, the time when they come here, since that time, Congress now don't do. Make them stop now. Because if they don't stop now, that thing, that chemical, where they don't put their mind there, so they will use them, remake human revolution again in case of if things go worse. Only one thing go spoil that chemical from working, go disactivate that chemical. Because these scientists don't do a lot of research about that chemical, and then they use it in our food and water. So now the thing where they bring our brain down since that time, can't reach now. So and then get their mind rest on this. They believe on that thing. So now all those secrets don't open. We know everything now, because if they no stop, we start to put all these things in public. Everybody go see them. So if they no stop, then at the end of the day, we will go destroy them. Join Nigeria. We go destroy the king where they do terrorist business and the elites where they do terrorist business with the terrorist European people with Nigeria there, because this one now either freedom or nothing. If we no get our freedom, we go scatter the whole planet. Everything go scatter. Go reach Europe there, Africa, everywhere, because we go put all these secrets, we go put them on air. We be say nowhere where you run to. Everybody go know everything where they have. So now the one I want give you, I want give the king and the elite. Tell the terrorist British, say, una no do the business, that business, the slave trade business, selling land, and maybe put the work for nothing. Una no do again. Make we don't stop. So if you don't stop, all these things, you go be like play before you go see them now. You go reach time where you say you no go fit surrender again. Where you say you must die with Nigeria, and you go be by that time. So but before that time, it's like well, not be beg, sha, but we just advise you, make you know, because by the time we go come, we will destroy you, join Nigeria, and then we will start our life from there. So I would say just to make everybody know, and make anybody will get access to give this message to all these terrorist king and our elite them. I beg, make them tell them, make them let the message meet them. So now what I want talk for now. So I still dey watch how the thing they go, how the sister at home they go, and wetin be their move, how wetin be how dem take dey respond. So if their respond, if their respond come be say na something be say dem still dey bring up hand to bring am down, then we start to dey put audio secret on air, audio history, everything, how everything take be, all their secret dey everywhere, no dey hide, because a lot of things dey online in Google IK, wetin they call am there, in Google wetin I call am, internet, make I just say internet.
Web, anyone, Google, internet or website, anyone, yeah, go ahead.
Yes, e dey online. Make I just say e dey online. All these things dey online. How the world take be, how the take start, how everything take be, how they become, all these things dey online. And we now will be dey work on that. How we go take break everywhere online to bring all this script out, and we will bring everything out. Then if na no stop, everybody go see am. Then everything go scatter. Then we will rearrange everything back. So now I just want contribute for the matter with that. So I go drop my mic here.
Okay. Thank you, Olani. Before you go, the British terrorist company, they tell you say they don't know their stand now. Shame no go. See, pride, it they destroy anything. Pride, you know what it be pride? That is why if you buy new motor now, for example, today, you go dey protect them. You no go even like to want to showcase them, because you don't know the next person will be say, that kind of thing. Even when they drive and you go dey very careful. Now, what did they happen now is that these people, so if they like, make them do like say they not see, we're not they wait for them to come talk anything concerning this our freedom again. This British terrorist company. I tell you, my brother, we don't lose trust for them. We don't get any trust for them. What be saying when you don't get any trust for, when you don't get trust for people, they be criminal, they be killers, they be deceivers, they be liars. These are the things for you. Now this one I be waiting. We will fit to describe the terrorist British company and the Nigeria zoo terrorist slave masters. This now what we will take address them, because we know. So my brother, even them themselves don't already know, say their cup don't already full and it don't over. So there's no need. That's why you say all this one. See, this sit at home, what will they do? So now these people, they go kneel down, beg us, they go kneel down, beg Biafra, they go release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they must release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In short, we cannot talk too much, we can leave up for here. I see say some of our brothers, they try to request for the mic. Make I try give them the mic, because these people, they are on their own. Nothing can stop us. Our eyes are focused. Anybody who will allow himself to be deceived, that person, immediately we identify that person, we go push him, we go tell him where he go land put. So now so it be, because our eyes focus. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu already talk. I say even if only one person I remain for this struggle, say Biafra must come. So there's no need. Me, I no one can. I don't feel allow myself to be deceived by anybody. Nobody, even small pikin now. Nobody go fit tell us say, this one, that one. Say like this kind of nonsense propaganda where they bring come up and that. Nothing can stop this sit at home. The only thing we go stop sit at home is say we hear say our Prime Minister Mazi Ekpa, he confirm say yes in there with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as we dey talk so for Finland. Say we could stop sit at home. That's the only thing now. Sit at home will stop. So apart from that one, any other thing where they try to bring comfortable, they just waste their time. Thank you. Now waiting I get to talk with that. My co-host, I beg if you did here say you get anything where be say you want to contribute, you go ahead, because now sit at home we they talk about, and our people they comply and they do the sit at home happily. Yes, Mazi, go ahead. I've been trying to bring you up since. Mazi Samuel, go ahead. I saw you're trying to raise your hand. I don't know if you are having network issue. Mazi Samuel Ekpa Kings, yeah. You can have the mic if you are there. I'm trying to bring you up, Mazi, for our own Chukuk Eskadibia. I'm trying to bring you up.
Okay.
So, Mazi Samuel, you can go ahead, my brother.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
And please, before you go ahead, I want to apologize to Chukuka, Mazi Chukuka Eskadibia. Yesterday, I didn't know that you weren't the one we were talking about. I quickly blocked and, you know. But anyway, I already unblocked and refollowed you. I'm sorry about that. So definitely we move. So Mazi Samuel, please, you can go ahead. Thank you.
I see. I want to say good morning to everybody listening this morning. I nearly lose it, you know, because you are calling me Mazi Simon. I forgot that we are all Simon now. So I thank God I had to.
Oh my God! You see, this is the reason why I find it very difficult to call everybody nice, Mazi Samuel. So me,
Yeah.
I don't even know anyone. So please, if you want to speak, raise your hand so that we know exactly who I'm calling. Okay.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank
Now
you.
I'm Mazi Simon too. Thank God, it's not easy to be Simon. It's not easy. 50 in one. Hey. Okay, I greet everybody 247. I see you. There's something that I remembered. You know, like I had a vision. I keep on telling them about the vision that it was like an earthquake. What you see going on today is just like an earthquake. Everybody's running kitty kitty kata kata kata, you know. But at the end of that vision, Biafra came and I was holding our prime minister. I prayed for him. I prayed for him and I blessed him. So I remember something going on now. Onyendu said that we should be consistent. There's a way, because this thing keep on playing in my mind, in my brain every day. He says, gossip from now till thy kingdom come. We are unshakable. We are unstoppable. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Onyendu say, gossip from now till thy kingdom come, that we are unshakable. We are unstoppable. We are consistent, personified. So, sit at home. We are unshakable. We are unmovable. Sit at home or stand. But I have a secret to Nigerian government and whoever that cares to listen. I have a secret to the governors, expelled governors and the Ohaneze Fulani criminals and all the Fulefis in our land and the so-called criminals, religious leaders in our land. I have a secret for them, and that secret is this. There is a solution to sit at home. I have a solution to sit at home. No need to run kitty kitty kata kata anymore. There is a very simple thing everybody should do, and it will stop sit at home. And what is it? Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now, and the sit at home will stop. Very, very simple. It's not something. It's not rocket science, according to the first. You are not going to Jerusalem to release him. Release him in Abuja, and the sit at home will stop. So why are they making building a castle on the air, writing fake letter here and there, presenting to a Jofa and whoever? I told them that the level we are now, it is called Operation Scatter the Gathered, and the gathered is scattered. So we are scattering every evil aspect, every evil human, every evil gathering of the enemy in this movement. And we are gathering all the scattered human beings back to the fold for the movement, for the restoration of Biafra. So this is simple. Release Onyendu to us, and we only want Onyendu now in Finland, no other place. Only in Finland, Onyendu will be there and talk to us. We say, to God be the glory. We don't want him in another place. Release him for us in Finland. That's the only place we want Onyendu now. So let this message go to them that are holding Onyendu. Let this message go to them that are the expelled governors, expelled senators. Let this message go to them. I remain the Archbishop of the Most High God, and I am telling the criminals in England that their land has been given over to the jihadist terrorists. God bless you.
It is. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much, Mazi, our own Mazi Simon Kings. Thank you. That is certain. It is certain, and it's with facts. It's already happening. So if they say they're not seeing it, they are deceiving themselves. So anyway, I wouldn't like to waste much of our time. Our own Olanire, you are here again, so you hand this up. I think you have something to chip in. You can go ahead, please. Let's concentrate more on this sit at home. Tomorrow is at the corner. Today is going. We need more updates. I can see more updates. Our PM has been posting, tweeting and be retweeting the update that is coming from Biafra land, how the sit at home is going. It's going successful. And these are more of these updates will be coming. And these are what we're expecting more, majority of us here to be coming up to be, giving us updates, put calls across various parts of Biafra land, and come up here and let's talk about it. The Zoom must collapse. Thank you very much. Olanine, you have the mic. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to let the terrorist British know for sure. Say the whole world is watching you, and your record, a lot of your bad record there for everybody, and we are watching you. So the world just a wait to see your move. Just a wait to see your reaction. So by that time, you go know, because them believe say nothing dey happen. So, but I just want to let assure you say, yeah, the terrorist British, that the whole world is watching you. So now what I just want me to know be that before I will drop the mic. I want to go to the listener section. Thank you.
Olani, my brother, these people, what did they do us? Wetin they do us, say na payback time be this, and they can never escape waiting the price. Wetin they buy, they no go, they must chop and belle full. We talk at the other day, say this one na just breakfast. Now we never serve the lunch. Everywhere now don dey, so now they know. So anything wey person sow for this life, now you go reap. I no go waste much time again, because I know say as our people they come up now, so they request for the mic, and definitely one or two just did their mind before they go lose their line of thought. I mean, I not go even allow that one to happen. Samuel Ekpa, wait, I go call your name fool. Samuel Ekpa, prayer answer. Ugo Chukuoya. Oh yeah, go ahead, my brother.
That is to tell you that our Prime Minister is the man, is the good guy, is the ambassador of every good heart and good peace, He is the man. He is the man. First of all, I want to salute our
please excuse me. Our Mazi 247 was in the house. I noticed that he tried to request the mic, and unfortunately, I really don't know what happened, and the thing dropped off. I've been trying to send you an invitation to come up to the mic, but I don't know. Maybe if you can get the invitation, you can accept it. Definitely, yeah, I know when you are free or when you are less busy. Definitely, I know our Mazi 247 will be coming up. So I beg you all, anytime he come up, anyone who is on the mic, I will definitely beg you to pause and let him go ahead, because I wouldn't like him to be speaking with having the same network issues. So all right, thank you very much. I'm sorry for taking 1 minute of your time, Mazi. Someone go ahead. Thank you.
That's no problem. So as I was saying, it's I use the opportunity to salute our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He's still the man and the man he will be, and also salute our Prime Minister, the government himself, the head of the government himself, the man who made every Biafran to feel what it's called governance. He brought what he have in Finland to our people to feel it from all over the whole world. As long as you're a good Biafran, you know what you want, you're definitely feeling the government in exile. This is something of joy, and that will not make me to forget the great men and women, my own blood, brothers and sisters in the ESN and Liberation Army, because it gives me joy to come to this platform that the world is listening to say it, who they are, so that the Zoological Republic envelope and make up hook up stars that come to television to show themselves so-called medias should understand who these men really are. They are one of the kind, and they are the best in Africa and the world. Liberation Army, I salute you guys. I give you my salute from the deepest of my heart. And I am saying it the way it is because I'm your blood, I'm your brother. Instead, I would do anything that will jeopardize your life. Let the Ajala reach him immediately without no remorse. And that also reminds me that anyone that is coming here trying to do something that will take the head of our brothers and sisters who are working very hard to get identity for their children, to have a place where you can sit down and speak with your police, not police force, have a chat and smile, and have a beautiful home, a place where our mothers and fathers can go to the seaside and listen to the sound of the bird, a place where our students will be tired of working extra time. They will be dreaming for one weekend to go and have fun with their brothers and sisters in a beautiful five-star hotels and restaurants along all the streets of Biafra. You will die because the land of the ancestors will eat your head. Even if you come to this place to come and identify people and looking for who to destroy, you will not succeed because there's a bad news. Twitter is wonderful. You don't see the face of those you are talking to. If you see some of them face, you will be like the mission impossible. It's right written in your face. And most of us that you are seeing their face in the government in exile, these are men of class that you cannot even stand, you cannot even clean their shoes. You cannot wear their boots. And those that unveil their faces, you cannot even stand in their each and every one of us who unveil faces, then you will know that he's ready for the action and is equal to any task. That is by the way. And the university, my dear brother, I've always commend you, man. Or no matter what the word we speak yesterday, bro, you still stand because you know why? You are highly intelligent. You know what you want. You don't shake. My cap will come up for you, bro. You are here. You always and other brothers who have one way or the other get a little bit morale down. Rise up, bro. The enemies and fools will come. If I tell you that we have been discussing this in my own page with our brothers who are in this Twitter space all the time, that they have been pointing finger at that particular person all the time, I laugh. Yesterday night I was laughing. I didn't want to speak because we know this. With my brother Christopher Ugochukwu Donatus, we speak about this. We know. We have known this. Even when the force comes say, Nnamdi, no money, something is trying to expose. My friend called me from here. He said, I know who he is. We don't know nothing. We are not in the midst, but we know. Who knows, knows. So that is by the way. Our brothers and sisters who are home, sitting at home, God will definitely bless you people because I cannot bless you people enough. And those who are making it possible, I saw some videos feeding our children, doing the necessary things. You people are the greatest hero, not we that even contribute chicken change online for helping you guys. You guys that are cooking for them, making us to know that they revising the clock back from that starvation to excess food. Man, you guys doesn't know what you are doing. When Biafra come, you will definitely understand what all you did was marvelous. That is what they know Biafran people for. Feeding our people around you. If you have never started doing that, start doing that. We're in the number 2 day. We still have a long way to go. If you have some money, please make some food in your environment. Share to our children, our mothers. We are getting there. When the time comes, you will have excess in your fridge. Every weekend, you'll be throwing food in the garbage. We need the garbage even to, recycling as our government in exile was showing us there. Nothing will be waste. Even if you're wasting it, it will be useful for us one way or the other. I salute each and every one of you. Keep as you are sitting at home. Nobody is, we are not saying it just to prove a point of sitting at home. We are about to get something. Look at what is happening in African countries. The colonial masters are wanted to keep those slaves there to just keep your people down. Most of us are all over the world. Don't be surprised. Don't think that we are here. Those of us who work very hard, paying so much amount of tax into the government of foreign land. Believe me, it's not something of joy. If I put this tax into my government and see our children walking around in the evening from their various schools, 8 years, 7 years, speaking to themselves, going home without no police force harassing them, with the police of Biafra without force, chatting with them, asking them where is your destination, walking with them, smiling, jumping. Do you know the kind of joy? This is what I want, not about, seeing such. When I live in those countries where I am, seeing all those things, I feel jealous. I am one of them. I am their citizen. But I feel jealous because it's not my home. Because in my own home, police with force scare our children on the street. When we put it at home, they will put on clothes with guns just to prove to the world that the ESN is harassing. These are the same police with force, not ESN. ESN cannot even see your child and they do hope. He loves you with passion. Liberation Army live for you. Just he breathes. His professionalism lives. He takes those courses just for you. We are not paying them. They are not receiving any salary. They are professionalism from all over the whole world. They live for you. Some of them doesn't want to even showcase their profession. They wanted to live their life, go to fishing, live in a house. They have other profession. A Biafran is full of professionals. Maybe his no professional was not to carry AK, but he have to because it's too much. He decided to take the second one, and he's number one in second one. He decided to do it just to make you be alive. So everything you see, all those magic they wanted to put to channel TV, somebody wearing guns, say, where is the, shouting, ESN and Liberation Army are not mad. They're just shouting on the road, videoing themselves, wearing red clothes. Those things are just, those your police are with force. After that, they go and put on their uniform. After they remove the uniform, they are terrorists. All these 3 in 1. So please, I still give kudos to most of you that is feeding our people in one way or the other. I saw the one in the hall giving food with joy to our children. God will bless you because Zoological Republic budgeted billions to feed children in school. They never did it. Usi Banjo was going around campaigning it, using it to take pride in African nations or world, but they never feed them. But you are doing it without nobody even know you, apart from those that videoed you and posted it. You people are doing a work of a child of Biafra, which is a child of God. For those that is yabbing, trying to get into us, I am sorry for you because the line has been drawn. Professionals are here in this Twitter space. You will be identified when you speak. When you speak, we laugh. We know you. Just don't come here to tell us. Nobody cares who you are, what you do. We don't give a shit. We don't care. When you speak, we know. We just screenshot your this thing and keep it. And keep monitoring you. But if you want to be a Biafran, come out with your heart. But if you can't want to do some shit, please go to sleep. Don't even speak. Because you make so much sense when you are silent and coming here to come to. Because as I said, if I dream to make any of my brother his blood drop on the ground, or he even fainted, let Ajala will Biafra and eat my. But if you are coming here, the same thing will happen to you, and we will identify you. And if we catch you, you will collect slap front and back. Front and back. It doesn't matter who the hell you think you are, because we have gone to elastic limit that we don't give a shit who you are. And we don't care. We don't want to know what you represent or whoever you are living. We don't care because we have it all. All. I mean all. We are here. You are hearing our voice. It's true. We sound so kind. You know why? Because we sound kind for our mothers, our sisters, our brothers who are kind to us. But if you think you are crazy, you are corny, most of us are so good at this, but we are good at this for the enemies. Just like as you see Liberation Army, if he put on his clothes on the road, believe me, if you are here, you will date him. But when he's in action, you will say Holy Ghost fire, because he's against the enemy and evil. That is exactly who we are. We are professional in everything we do. Just get it. So if we are sending you to come here, or to go into our media, or to go into our lovely Akbarawa, you want to go into our 247, our lovely brothers and sisters who have decided to do everything humanly possible to give us what we want. Just make sure that we have a life. You want to bring their head joined together. You are just a fool. I advise you to just go and sleep, because they will identify you. Or are you talking about our Gaddafi?
Men who know what they are doing, who doesn't sleep. Brothers, you have to smile. Let us talk about the good side. Look at people like Gaddafi and his team. There are somebody watching your back 24 hours. What a joy. Can you believe that Biafra can never have such a thing? We have a prime minister who calculates 24 hours just for us to have a better place. What a joy. We have a families back home who understand what we are looking for. What a propaganda again doesn't work. Self-acclaimed prime minister is no more. It's not a prime minister of the Biafra. Even their parliament is saying they are stupid gathering of fraudulent bastards are saying it, called Nigerian House of Rep. Time has come. We are going home. Everything is working for good. All African countries are waking up. So everything is happening. Brothers who those jokes affected, wake up. Good man, my dear lovely brother. I know you, man. You are my own personal person. Wake up. The first, my lovely brother. I know you too much. I don't need to advise you. You know what you want. All of you. Before university. Kudos, my lovely brother. Nonso, all of you. You know, our queen. This is my first time to call you because all this while I've been watching your character. I never call you Biafran queen. This is my first time. Sorry to say this. I call you queen because I've been watching. I know something is wrong with you, but now I know that I have that opportunity to call you my Biafran queen. Gloria Agu, yeah, Gloria, my sister, and mouthpiece, all of you, wonderful kids. It's time to go back to your work. The enemy have been fished out. If you are another one here, please pick your things and go to sleep because you will make so much sense when you are silent. Because there's eyes you don't see watching each and every one of you. I salute each and every one of you. My love goes to all. We do the necessary things. It's the same people who come here to tell us that you have to carry $100,000. He doesn't know that 1 million people with $1 is $1 million. Come here to discourage people, telling you if you don't have $1 million, his sister is contributing millions. Damn it, brother. If it's every day $1 you have, put it there. $5, put it there. $2. If we have 15 in a day, how much is that? You know how much is it? $50, $100, $500, you know it's your reserve. Put it there. We want 500 times 500. You know how much it is. ESN is getting some stuff. But if you have more, bro, do it. Thank you, my brother. I stop here. I salute you, bro.
Yes. Thank you very much, Mazi. And I also want to make it very clear that one thing our enemies don't know is that they might have all the weapons, all the monies in the whole world, but they can never defeat us in our land. It can never happen. We can all see and we can all testify that those evil ones who are working from one place, those infiltrators, even those among us, they are now collecting woto. You understand? Very soon, they will start coming out in the public and they will be confessing. You know, they already started confessing, and it seems like maybe we are not getting it very clear, you know, because, for example, for the example of the confession was the first time they came up with the propaganda of our leader said stop, sit at home, and the second one was when they came up with that junk called later, written by I think one of the criminals, that you know, all these things, we should be taking note of all these things, and somebody should be putting it down into record, because all these things are the confession. Very soon they will be running mad. They will be running mad, and they will be confessing. Yes, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
No, about the letter, my brother. The letter is already dead as dodo. If it is that criminal one, it's dead on arrival already. You can see it. Everything. The reason of the letter is manifesting in a huge, in a greatest, you know, like the highest level. So the letter died 2 days ago. The letter died, and the idiots will continue yabbing. You know, it's a pity seeing people thinking that Biafran people are stupid. You know, releasing that letter is not just an insult to Nnamdi Kanu. It's an insult to all Biafrans, trying to show that as if we are very stupid. Go ahead, my brother.
So they think that, you know, bringing those propaganda and all those things will even hold anything. It will stand. It can never stand. So the more they have our PM have already said it, that every step they make, step they make will always turn around to be for our own favor. So the more they keep disgracing themselves, the more the whole world and the international community will begin to, understand what we are talking about. So I give Chukwu Okike Abiama all the glory. I thank God for everything, because we are winning. We are winning. So that is what I just wanted to let them know, that they have already failed from every angle, from every corner. Can't we see what God is doing in our land? How can you tell me that they will throw something like bomb and it will land and it won't explode? And now they will pick the bomb and you'll be. Can you see, or can't we see the miracles God is doing in our land? So the difference is clear. We give Chukwu Okike Abiama Almighty the glory. So my brothers and sisters, only those that will allow themselves to be deceived will be deceived. Like we, I don't think that there's anything possible, anyone, nobody, because for me, nobody is paying me. What I'm doing here is volunteer. Nobody employed me. I'm only humble I'm only humble and loyal to my nation, Biafra. I'm very, very loyal, and I'm very, very proud, and very, very happy, willingly doing anything that I'm doing. I am ready to be corrected anytime I make any mistake, and I'm ready to take instruction given by 70 million Biafrans. So what we are doing, anybody that is coming to start, you cannot bribe any of us. We don't need your money. We don't need anything. There is nothing on earth that we are fighting for apart from our freedom. For me, there is nothing on earth that I'm looking for. I am here, but I'm not comfortable. I don't want to stay here anymore, and I can never be comfortable anywhere in the world. Even if you take me to anywhere, take me to the sky, bring me back, and I wake up, it's not Biafra land, I can never be comfortable. And this is the reason why we remain resolute and our eyes remain focused. Our demand still remains: release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our sit at home must continue. After these 2 weeks sit at home, there is 3 weeks sit at home that is loading just for only the civil servants. I hope they are getting prepared, but definitely I just pray that it shouldn't get to that point. So then they will only then they will understand what we are talking about. So thank you very much. I'll repeat again: it's only those that will allow themselves to be bought and to be deceived can be deceived. And immediately such happen, definitely I know that the gods of our land is with us, because what we are fighting for is a just cause, and what we are fighting for is our right, and what we are fighting for is the kingdom of God on earth. So anybody that will come as a sabo among us, or anywhere outside or anywhere, it will not stand. Before you come, Chukwu Okike Abiama will disgrace you, and we bring you out. You understand? So thank you very much, my people. So I see you. Yeah. So many people are trying to request for the mic. So please, if you have anything to say, you can just raise up your hand, because my co-host is no longer here at the university. I don't know if you are in the listening section, and our host is unfortunately that I guess she's busy. She's at work, so she's not close to the phone. So please, if you are requesting for the mic, you can request for the mic and put your hands up, because we have so many Samuel Ekpa in the house. We have so many Ekperima in the house. So I'm trying to bring in those that are requesting for the mic. Please bear with me, because I don't know. I hope they are not attacking us now, but oh, so many people are requesting. Let's see. Freedom fighter, I'm trying to bring you in. Oh my God. Twitter, please let these guys in. Let them in. If Kings, I see you. Capital Oil, you've been requesting. Oh, yes. As you are coming up, please, if you want to speak, raise your hand up so that I can bring you in immediately as I try to bring in others, okay? If you are requesting for the mic, please put up your hand, okay? Thank you. By the mention of Biafra, the zoo must bow. Go ahead, Mazi Simon. Ekpa, God in okay. Go ahead, Kings. Go ahead. Your hand is up. By the mention of Biafra, the zoo kingdom must bow. Go ahead, Mazi Simon, Kings.
Good morning, great BIAFRANS. Ụtụtụ ọma nụ onye ọbụla, ana m ekele unu from the homeland. I say may Elohim bless and control and guide every one of us. I know that this course is not easy, it's a hard one, but we must continue. I want to thank every one of us for our efforts so far. And the ndị Igbo na-asị agawa ma agaruba aka ga na-agakwa until anyị ruo ebe anyị na-eje. So I want to thank our Prime Minister. He's a 1 million man in one person. He's a great man. And he supports us in one way or the other. Our Omada, our great women, I want to thank every one of us. So I want to emphasize on although that I will say that every person on this space this morning has spoken well. Everybody has spoken well. In fact, let me just say that they have spoken my mind. So we are trying our best to make sure that we retrieve our, let me say, we recover our stolen land from our enemies. So the man who paraded himself as a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Ejimako, we have seen his efforts so far. And you know that a freedom fighter has only 3 places to stay in this world: prison yard, exile, and the graveyard. And when you see a freedom fighter who is in the prison and his lawyer who is following him, that is making sure that nothing, maybe anything stupid or harm to happen to the person. When you see him maybe blossoming, when you know, when Ejiofor was like parading himself, you at a time you start seeing him, maybe he becoming so like, when you see outlook appearance, you will see that maybe for me psychologically I knew that all is not well, because you know, for you to maybe a lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you will be going to DSS or custody to be visiting him. Your life is in danger. Your enemies will be threatening you. So, but when you are feeling like maybe there's nothing is happening, when you have taken the forbidden seed. So that same thing happened when there was a time, sometime 3 months ago, Barrister Ejimako was like, so I was like, this man, are you sure he's not up to something? But I didn't say anything, but we just believe in him. We just believe from the info he delivered to us. So, but at the time, we have seen his efforts so far, and we have seen that so far we don't have any other person around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as it stands now. So our efforts we should gear it up. We should fuel it up so that whatever we are doing to free that our dear leader, so that we will make it and just let us try our best. We are not that we are not trying. Our gallant men are there trying. Without them, we cannot leave the space. And so everybody will have 1 or 2 things that he's doing to make sure that this struggle will be actualized. So I want to urge every one of us, and all those people who think that sabotaging us will fetch them any good, I am sorry for them, because they don't know what they are doing. They don't know the kind of cause they are laying upon themselves, upon their generations. You would think that you like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he's from Afaruku, he's from Igbo or whatever. I'm following the truth in him. Same thing with Mazi Simon Ekpa. I am following Mazi Simon Ekpa because of the truth I saw in him, not because he's from the same state with me or whatever. So, but all like applicable to all of us here. Anyone that is speaking, I am following or following is following. We are following each other because of the truth we saw in us. So, but when you are not saying the truth again, that relationship will just cut immediately. So I want to urge every one of us. Then I want to point at some that like at the our what they call it, urban development. Last time we discussed about them. So we have to, I mean, like some persons after they deliver their manifest or so, some persons were like asking one question or the other. Every question you ask is okay, it's not bad. But one thing we should understand is what we are fighting is not because of what we gain. We are not fighting because we want to maybe live in the capital territory, not so that after everything we will say, oh, we are the people that work. This is our benefit. No, 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 no. This is not the mindset of a freedom fighter. A freedom fighter should be the person who will sacrifice his life for the benefit for others to live. You don't mind even if after this this struggle, we are okay by that. We have done our own part. If we are joining our ancestors, we will know that the reason why they allowed us to come out to the world, we have fulfilled it. So I want to encourage every one of us. We that is in the homeland is not easy for us. We are still trying our best to save our life first before any other thing. So may the Lord Almighty, who is in heaven, as they told us that is in the heaven, our great ancestors, may him alone guide and protect us. So I don't have much to utter this morning. I just want to say, just want to deliver this to every one of us to try our best. So that is all for now. Let me hit my mic.
Thank you, our own Mazi Kings. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Now, oh yes, our own Mazi 247 is up here. I post my mic. Good afternoon, good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Just about 2 minutes for us to be PM, so it's okay. Good morning, sir. Please, you can have the mic. Ndewo, sir.
Ndewo no Muchineke. Honestly, yeah. This very, very one, eh? Hey, God bless all of you. God bless all of you. Honestly, no point of calling names because all the names where I see here, now Simon Ekpa I see Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has given birth to many generations.
I tell you, multiplied. He has multiplied.
Simon Ekpa is now uncountable.
We love him so much. We love him so much. We love him so much. We love all of you. All of you. We love him.
Simon Ekpa now uncountable. Bishop of the Most High. How you dey? I greet you, Wonder Mother. Bishop of the Most High. Bishop of the Most High God. The only true bishop.
Our own sister, Success, please, you can go leave and come back again so that I will be able to bring you in. I've been trying, but it's not, I can't bring you in. You know, the host is not here. So just leave and come back again. Request, I will bring you in. But if I see you, I will give you the mic. Thank you. Go ahead, my information minister.
No, I greet my brother, Bishop of the Most High God. Special greeting, one love. My people, well, who say you know they happen? Make it do and make it happen. That man, what it be named? The celebrity pastor, what it be named? Odumeje, my brother said that person where in battery remain one bar, no they play game. For Sambisa Forest, they know they do call. If you say wetin would they do no get head, you go put your head, you go get head. Now you talk yes, and I must say that you guys, you people, you brothers, you sisters, una they do wonders, because sometimes now I thank God that people Biafrans now don't understand, say Twitter and another place where to get information, where to get updated. Now, like since morning I woke up, if you see say at the enter at the commode, but at the stream this program where would they do here at the try stream and for Facebook and YouTube, because no fit waiting at the where they waiting at they do today, it not allow me enter line. But our brothers and sisters on Twitter are keeping the fire burning. You see, when devil think say he go block this place, another place where go make the whole thing that shatter, baka, you go open. So I must say, I am very, very delighted that we are here at this point and we are making the difference, and God is on our side. We have a prime minister where they carry us, they go. Whether we know one go, he go the drag us, they go. That man. You see, as everybody carry name, now so he carry everybody name. I'm telling you the truth. As everybody come out today, you look here, you see up to, I don't know whether na 1,000, I've been at 800 people. I see Simon Ekpa. That means, now like that, Simon Ekpa carry everybody for mind. That is why you see him, he don't carry everything, keep for line, he say, na Biafra want. Like I used to tell people, Simon Ekpa have everything it takes to live fine. He have the opportunity to become president, minister or governor, anything already. He's a councillor in his town where he live in Finland. So you can know somebody that is below 40 and he's a councillor. By the time he gets to 40, he might become a minister or governor. Then before 50, you become the president. He have the opportunity. But all this he laid down for me and you, for our generations, just the same way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu laid down everything for us, for our generation, to have what we call life. It's life. They are fighting for our lives. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there, dying for we to have life. When you hear that Jesus Christ gave his life that you and I might live, this is what we are talking about. This is what we are talking about. We must not allow anything to distract us, to confuse us. We must remember that what we are doing is for ourselves. People say it's a sacrifice. Well, we can call it a sacrifice. A sacrifice you paid to save yourself. Well, I don't see it as a sacrifice. No. The oppression, the solution to oppression is only our own individual will to be free. The solution to oppression is our own individual will to be free. That is it. So we must not allow anything to distract us. We must not be discouraged. If you feel like you want to get discouraged, you look forward, you go look for Simon Ekpa. When you see Simon Ekpa, the march, follow him the march. Make it be your courage. When you see say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu still there for dungeon, see the thing you say, I believe in Biafra. He never changed mouth to tell you, say, I don't want Biafra again, I want Nigeria. Take and strengthen yourself. The sit at home is going on. Despite all their works and plans to distract us, to make us believe that the sit at home is not working, the sit at home is working. All of them we don't bring themselves to the point of being Sabo, Emmanuel, Ifa, Jolife, Shika, the other one, even Aton Zerib, all of them, they have bring themselves into those. Listen, the thing will happen to those people will happen to them. We are not afraid. We know what we are doing. We are not doing anything that is illegal. Nigeria is now at the point, like my brother Awumbumi said here before, we don't need to spell out everything. They have to go and they defend Niger. They have to go and they restore Niger because they have been asked to do it and they must do it. Biafra is our goal and the Biafra we must get. Whether anybody like whether anybody no like even me whether here, whether me I like it, whether me I no like, Biafra must come and the Biafra will liberate us, not us alone. It will liberate many people that don't even believe in Biafra today. They will be liberated. My children are making noise, but the truth is that we must keep our heads up no matter what. It's not time to cry, it's not time to weep. Every other place you see today that is beautiful, people pay the prices with their blood, with their days, with their life, with their wealth, with their sweat. So we must not be different. If you want freedom, you must pay the price. If you want freedom, you must pay the price. If you want to be rich, if you want to be wealthy, think of paying the price of either being a scammer, either being an armed robber, either going to school to work, either joining the business. There is no how you cannot pay the price. There is no how you can wake up in the morning and say, I am rich. And when you become an armed robber, you know the price to pay. You know that the next minute you may go down. When you become an internet scammer, you know what to pay. The next minute you might end up in prison. So, and when you are doing business, you know the next price to pay. The next minute, your goods might sink in the Atlantic Ocean. The next minute, the vehicle conveying your goods might get accident, may be involved in accident, may caught fire and everything will go down. Or your market will be consumed or robbers. So there is nothing easy. So freedom is not easy and we must take this freedom. We have decided to take this freedom, so we must pay the price. Let us not be thinking about, hey, I'm not going to school, oh, my business. Listen, I used to tell us, if the war break out now, will you go to school? Will you go to business? Look at what is happening in Nigeria today. You see all the looting? See all the looting? Look at what happened in Sri Lanka earlier this year, or was it last year ending? Do you see that? If they did not want to pay the price, they wouldn't have gotten to that point. Today, they are beginning to smile in Sri Lanka. Today, people are smiling in South Africa. Today, many of us are fighting against the freedom of their own people from South Africa, from America, from Asia, from India, from Britain, from America, where another man has poured their blood, where other men and women has poured their blood to wash the streets, to sanitize the land, and it becomes sanitized and holy land and nations, and you stand there and you are defiling the people and the land that are to be holy. Biafra, you stand there, you are fighting against Biafra, and you think it shall be well with you. It shall not be well with you. You are eating where you did not sow. And not only that, you are eating where you did not sow and from what you did not work, but you are there stopping those that want to work, to live, that want to fight, to liberate themselves. You are fighting against them. You are in South Africa that people paid with their blood, with their life, with their freedom. You are there fighting against Biafra. You are in America. You are fighting against Biafra. Wherever you are fighting against Biafra from, I want us to remember there was a time those people were fighting like us. If they did not fight, if everybody stood against them, there wouldn't have been America. There wouldn't have been Ireland. There wouldn't have been Scotland. There wouldn't have been Russia, Ukraine. All of them, call them names. They fought to liberate themselves. And we must fight to liberate ourselves. Let us keep everything that is like school, business, secondary. Remember, if you are crying for business, is the reason why you will not fight for freedom. Our fathers that were fighting for business. Listen, let me tell you, during the 1967 to 70, people were busy in Lagos, in Abuja, in Kaduna, in Katsina, doing their business while Ojukwu were fighting. But after they fight, do you know what? The same way they treated the Ojukwu is the same way they treated you. Despite you saying, I am not with Ojukwu. Ojukwu is an evil man. Ojukwu is a wicked man. I am not. So at the end of the whole thing, they collected all those business that made you betray the Ojukwu and gave you the same 20 pounds they gave to Ojukwu. That same 20 pounds they gave to Effiong. That same 20 pounds they gave to Achizie. That same 20 pounds they gave to every Biafran that gave in everything. What makes you the difference? Nothing. So if you don't join this battle, if you don't join in this race, if you don't join in this liberation army everywhere, anyhow you can, at the end, we are going to get freedom. But the ugly part of it for you is that the same price I receive, you will not receive. They received the same price because they lost. But this time, we are not losing. We are winning. From the atmosphere, from the environment, you can hear the redemption song ringing, raining. You can hear the sounds of freedom. You can hear the sounds of freedom. So we are winning. I call on everybody. If you have been standing, stand strong. If you have not been standing, stand up. Let us get our freedom by all means. Thank you all, my people. God bless you all. Ndewo,
sir. Thank you very much. Our Onyendo have already said that they will come to kill us. They will come to kill us, and we will kill them. At the end, Biafra will come. So it is happening already, my people. With a word is enough for the wise.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.